Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to play the Snap card game. This will be an easy tutorial for this card game, and this card game can have 2 to 8 players. It's actually really easy to play, and it's a really fun and really competitive game. Let's get right into the video. So you want to start off by evenly dealing the cards to each player, as evenly as possible, depending on the number of players that you have in the game. Some players might have one more card than other players, but at the end of the day, once you've played 1 or 2 rounds, it doesn't make a difference because the cards will not be evenly distributed once you've played 1 or 2 rounds of this game. Once you start the game and you have 1 or 2 snaps. So let's get right into the video. Essentially, the dealer is going to deal the cards, and then the person next to the dealer in a clockwise fashion is going to go first. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, that this person was the dealer. So we're going to go clockwise. This person over here is going to go first, okay? So what each player is going to do, you're not going to look at your cards. You leave them face down in a pile. You're going to flip your top card over and place it beside your pile. And then the next person clockwise is going to do the same thing. And what we're doing, what everybody in the game is doing, is we are waiting and looking for a matching pair of cards on the top of each of the face-up piles. So right now we have 2, 9, ace. There's nothing that's matching. So we're going to keep going over here. Okay. Sorry, I apologize. I think that was that player. That was that player. This was this player. So yeah, this is going to be this player. I think I'm doing this correctly. Now we have an 8. Nothing's matching. And we're going to, obviously, in a real game situation, we'd be doing this much faster. Okay. 5, nothing's matching. And we went around 1 time. 6, nothing's matching. Okay, nothing matched yet. So what we're going to do is now we're going to continue going until something matches, right? You're looking for a matching pair. And then now, when there's a matching pair, someone is going to scream snap, okay? So you want to scream snap as fast as possible. Now let's say this person was the first person to scream snap. Obviously, lots of people might say it, but if this person was the first person to scream snap, then they get all of the cards in both piles. So they get all of the cards in both piles, and they place them face down, okay, underneath their own pile. So they add them to their own face down pile like that. And they've now gained additional cards. And I'll go over the goal of the game in a minute. But you're going to keep going. So the person that yelled snap would usually go next. Now, some people will play where that person who was the last, you just continue in the circle. But the way I play is that the person who yelled snap goes next. So they're going to put a card face down. And, oh, look at that. There's another pair. I didn't set this up. Literally, I just dealt these randomly. Okay, this just happened to work out like this. So there's another pair. Now let's say 2 people yell snap at the same time. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, that these 2 people yell snap at the same time, and you cannot determine who yelled snap first. Well, then these cards that are matching pairs go in the snap pot or the snap pile in the middle of the board over here. And essentially, you're going to continue playing, and a few things are going to happen. Either you're going to get a matching pair on the outside, and someone can yell snap, and then they get those matching piles, matching the piles for the matching pairs. Or you're going to get a middle card matching with an outside card, and someone's going to yell snap pot, and they get everything in the middle of the snap pot. Okay, so let's just say we're continuing. I believe this person was the last one to go. Okay, and we're continuing on. Yeah, that makes sense over there. So we're continuing on. Let's just say, I don't know if I got the order right, but you're going to continue on in the circle if you have them going to the center. Queen. Okay, we're continuing on. 9. We're going to see if we get another pair. 8. I'm not sure. Like I said, I didn't do. Oh, look at this is a crazy coincidence. So now that there's a card here and all these cards in the snap pot, and there's a matching 5 and a 5, someone can yell snap pot. Okay, and if that's what, some people can call it snap pile, other people call it snap pot. But at the end of the day, you're going to yell either snap pot or snap pile, depending on what you've decided to call it. Okay, and make sure you make up that rule at the beginning of the game. Whoever yells snap pot or snap pile gets all the cards in the middle and this card. So let's say this person yells snap pot. They get all the cards in the middle in the snap pot, which can be quite a few depending on how many snap pots you have, and that card. Okay, face down underneath their face down pile like that. Now the goal of this game is to get all of the cards. So essentially, the goal of the game is to win all of the cards. Once you've won all the cards, you won. Now, when a player gets out, Basically, they are given one opportunity to come back into the game, and that is the next opportunity to yell snap. If they yell, like let's say this person's out, so let's say this person lost all their cards, okay? So they're done. They lost all their cards. Sorry, it didn't work out in their favor, okay? The next opportunity to yell snap. If they yell snap, they get those cards and they're back in the game. If they don't yell snap at the next opportunity, then they're out for good, okay? And that's basically it. And some people play without that last rule of being able to come back in, but most people play with that last rule of being able to come back in. And that's basically it. That is how to play Snap, the card game. The goal is to win all of the cards. If you win all of the cards, you win the game. It's that simple. It's a really fun game. It can be really competitive. It's really enjoyable, and it's really, really easy to learn how to play. And that's basically it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.